Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 239 of 1000 is Tim Platt. Hey, Tim.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much for doing it. Our randomly generated suggestion is story.
Story.
Story. Honey, it's way past your bedtime. You get no more stories. You got to go to sleep.
One more, please. I'm. I don't want to go to sleep yet. I've been having bad dreams.
Oh, you have? What were they? Monsters?
I mean, they're monsters, but not like Halloween monsters. They're like people in the neighborhood, but different.
Oh, was it any? It wasn't Gary next door, was it?
He's been in some.
Okay.
It's everyone in the neighbor. It's not just Gary though. It's been everyone.
Oh, everyone. Okay. So it's more of like, because sometimes dreams are our brains trying to tell us something that we can't figure out in the waking time. So
I
you're having nightmares about everyone in the neighborhood.
yeah. I guess my brain's telling me to move. We should probably move.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna move anytime soon, kiddo. Is there a reason though that you want us to move? Is there something about the whole neighborhood? Is it? Hmm.
No one, no one gets me here, and I really try to put myself out. I try to talk to everyone like once a week. I want to make sure there's I want to make sure I talk to everyone in the neighborhood once a week. So I go to people's house all the time, and they don't listen to me, and they tell
Wait,
me,
wait, Jonathan. What? You go to people's houses
yeah.
once a week?
I knock on their doors and ask if I can have a moment of their time, and and then I talk to them.
How long have you been doing that for, buddy?
Uh, a year, 6 months. 6 months.
Okay, so a while now, huh? Huh. Well, that's the sort of thing that you should tell your mom or me about that you're going to do that.
Well,
Uh,
it's fun for me to have. It's fun. Well, it used to be fun for me to have like a connection to the other adults that was separate from you. Because like you've known every adult I've ever talked to. You've known all the teachers. You've known like every camp counselor. You've known like my friends' parents. Like this was my way of getting to know all these other adults.
Right, and that part of that, Dad is really proud of that because it means you're outgoing, and that'll probably serve you well in later life. But I am a little worried because the reason why we want to know the grown-ups before you meet them is that we don't know that all. I mean, you know that there are some grown-ups out there who are not nice, and we
Most of
don't
them
want.
are nice. Most of them are mean. Most of them are really, really mean.
Right. Well, the people in the neighborhood are probably maybe a little put out that you've been coming to their house all the time. So that might be the source of meanness.
I put everything back.
I put every what thing back.
Everything I put. I don't know why they'd be mean. I put everything back I've taken.
What did you take,
Just
buddy?
things that seem special. We should move.
What? Tell me specifically. What you didn't take? You didn't take Mrs. Flanagan's baby Jesus from her manger scene, did you?
I'm giving it back next week.
That
I'm
was.
giving it back. Yes. There's a schedule.
Why would you do that? Why would you take her baby Jesus? She's been so upset.
Because she cares about it. You take when you take something from another person's house, it has to be something that doesn't have any actual value, but they care about a lot.
To what end? I don't.
To make
Why?
people to wake people up. Look, this is the suburbs. Everyone's so desensitized to everything. And it's like not crazy to want to make people feel real, genuine emotions. And you do that by stealing things that are not priceless, but mean something emotionally. But then you give it back and they feel good.
You know how I think this is sort of like the math stuff, where you being so advanced, it's sometimes hard for Dad to process. I think some of what you're saying makes sense to me, but I have to say that I'm not okay with you taking stuff, even if your advanced young mind has figured out a way. Look, I gotta be honest. I find the whole suburban thing stifling too. I wish people would express themselves more, but so you take what belongs to them that has meaning to them, causing them to have emotions, and then you bring it back and they're happy again. And what is the purpose of that? What is the grand purpose of that?
Do you remember last month when you found your Vassar mug?
Yeah, yeah. I was glad because I'd had it since college.
Do you remember how you felt last week when you found that sweater from the rowing team?
Yeah, you took those things?
And my gift was to give it back to you. I gave you back a part of yourself.
Jonathan, I need you to be
Yeah.
very straight with me right now. I'm going to ask you something, and I need you to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Do you know anything about your little brother's disappearance?
There's a schedule, and he'll be back when it will cause the most impact.
Wh- Where is he now?
There's a schedule, and he'll be back when it will cause the most impact.
It would cause a huge impact right now. He's been missing. He'll be missing a year tomorrow.
He's safe, okay? Just trust me. You always say I'm advanced. You always say I'm advanced, so that means you should trust me.
This is really pushing it, Jonathan. If you've kidnapped your little brother in order to have an impact on your mother and me, it's worked. You need to tell us where he is right now.
Not for you, it's for him.
What?
Look, he grew up with me, okay? I saw the way I affected him. I saw the way that you treated me compared to him, and he saw that too. He needed some time by himself outside.
He's 7 years old.
Yeah, he's 7 years old at the time when his developmental and emotional intelligence is most crucial, all right? He didn't need to be around me at this point.
He's safe, though?
He's safe, okay?
That he's coming back.
He is coming back.
Soon?
And it'll cause the most impact. Can you tell me another story?
It's past your bedtime, kiddo. Blackout. Thank you very much, Tim. Very fun. Is there anything that I can plug for you in the description of the video?
I have a project where I illustrate cards and I give them to strangers. And the Tumblr is ilovegiftcards.tumblr.com. And if you could plug that, that'd be great.
I will put a link to that in the description of the video. Thank you so much for doing this.
Okay.
Have a great day.
So much fun.
I'll see you soon. Take care.